We're used to reading all sorts of things from fiction and nonfiction. And what kind of writing is Henny Penny, you guys? Is it fiction or is it nonfiction? You could just say it together if you want. Yeah, it's fiction. And we have, as you heard when we did our author party, we practiced writing a lot of nonfiction. And you've been reading a lot of nonfiction lately. So it was nice to kind of take a break and do some fiction. And we practiced probably for the past 2 weeks, but we didn't, there's no they probably have it memorized, but there's no memorization required. So you'll see they'll have their scripts in front of them. I think the hardest part for grown-ups in this situation and first graders is to kind of follow along and be aware of where everyone else is. Because each character only says a few things within the puppet show, so they really have to be aware of what page everyone else is on. And do you guys think you might make some mistakes? Yeah, probably. And can a first grader tell the audience why mistakes are good? Taylor? Yeah, because we learn from them. And sometimes making a mistake in front of everybody can be more embarrassing, but they know that their classmates will help them if they lose their place, or their teacher will help them also. And our puppets we made, they aren't perfect puppets, so what are we going to do if a puppet's head falls off or a wing falls off? Megan? Leave its head on the floor? Well, you don't have time to fix it. And the audience has really practiced, even though it is kind of funny when a puppet falls apart, not laughing at it. That's a hard thing to do. So our schedule is going to be, we are going to have 3 casts, and so you're going to be very familiar by them. We'd love you to hang out until it gets here, because we're going to have an inside recess anyway. Because usually what happens is at 11:45, the kids would normally go down to the lunchroom. They're not going to today. They're going to stay up here. And if it was nice out at 12 o'clock, they'd go play. I don't really foresee that happening. So you can hang out until 12:30 until we start learning again. So before we start, each character has, you can see a lot of them made posters for their character. Each character has a name, and their puppet sort of matches the picture in the book that we read for this puppet show. But there's one character that didn't really have, that wasn't really in